On this episode of BuMpY's beer review from Vitamin C out of Weymouth, Massachusetts. Yes, I guessed that and it was correct. I have this one. She wears her sunglasses and... No, this is Double Summer. Double Summer. We are in summer. Beautiful August. It's August 1st today. It's quite steamy out. And this is an 8.2% double IPA. Label art right there for you. And there's no duck. I have not seen the duck in this one. Kind of disappointing. I think a little duck on the beach or something in the shades would have been appropriate. So Vitamin C messed up that opportunity. Canned on date. This one was wow. It says the OG is back, and it was canned July 3rd. So we're looking at almost a month. Let's go ahead and crack it open and give this one a pour. Oh boy. I'm sorry, I'm looking at some bugs, man. There was a giant blue mud dauber. Basically a gigantic blue hornet, but they're kind of docile. All right, wow. Lots of aromas, very fruity, beautiful smells coming out of this beer just from the pour. But the head on it, it's kind of a soap sudsy white head. The coloration of the beer is a very milky yellow orange. It's murky. It's super murk. Very nice looking brew. Let's get some aromas now from the far. Neighbors leaving their house. Yeah, it's very cereal grain, fruit forward. It's got the fruity pebbles, the Fruit Loops vibe going for it. So there's like that orange, that lemon, lime. Yeah, I mean that's about what I can say about it. Not much coming from any malt presence. It doesn't smell bready. I'd say kind of a wheat note for the most part. Is coming through, so let's go ahead and dive in for the first sip here. So cheers. First sip, I'm loving it. It's that super creamy mouthfeel. Very soft on the palate. Velvety smooth. The weight, the feels of this beer, I would say it was a medium body. It does have some carbonation. It's moderate, but it's kind of like a lower end moderate carbonation. Doesn't seem like, it's not like so spritzy, but it definitely has carbonation. As I took that sip, now I'm not in the sun at all. I am outside, but I am in a shaded area. This has not touched sunlight at all. But I did just get a whiff of a nice dankness out of the aromas. As I'm drinking it, I'm getting kind of a wheat oat, a little bit of a graininess. There's definitely a graininess to this brew. It's kind of working. It's a little bit like a sweet grain, almost like a wort, which would be the liquid that you extract out of the mash when you are soaking the cracked grist, the grains in water, the enzymes, then convert all of that starch to sugar, creates wort. It kind of has a slight warty type of a flavor to it, which it's sweet. It's sugars from grape. So it's not the worst kind of grain note that I've ever had in a brew. I said that pretty wrong because yeah, it's fairly decent. I like it. It's not a bad one. Flavor notes. I do get a little bit of a pear. There's some citrusy tones, a little bit of an orange citrus, maybe a touch lime. As vitamin C does a lot with their brewers, that I find anyways, I pick up on a lot of kind of earthy tones. Start to get some papaya type notes on the finish, leading to like an earthiness. So a little bit earthy, maybe a touch grassy. Very light amount of like a pine type note in here as well. Bitterness, I'd say, is kind of it's mild to moderate. It does have a lingering bitterness, but it's all playing well. It's fairly well balanced out. Yeah, double summer. Hopefully, I haven't done this one on my channel already. If I have, then I'm about to find out, right? Maybe I've only done summer. Maybe I have done the double summer. It's starting to sound familiar to me. But yeah, I'm enjoying this one. I kind of land this one in the, I'd say, bottom end excellent. Not excellent, did I say excellent? Bottom end very good. So it's right there with a whole handful of other really nice craft beers. It's just not one of those ones that's like so exciting that you definitely need to get it. Not going into the excellent range, but definitely well above good. Much enjoyable. Something I'd recommend for anybody out there that's into craft beer to try, especially if you like double IPAs, New England IPAs. If you've never had vitamin C, I'd say this is probably like a flagship type thing for them, maybe, and go for it. It's quite nice. So, cheers, and thank you all for watching.